Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Brendon Zub,
Hello.
hello, star of the Hallmark movie Sugar Plumber. Join us as we delve into Brandon's insights into his character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us today, Brandon.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to do this.
It's a pleasure for me. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in Sugar Plummed?
Of course. I play Ben, a loving father and husband to my wife Emily, and I have two kids. And it's really, we're in the normal hustle and bustle of Christmas. I'm a bit of a workaholic, trying to make a deadline at work. And yeah, it's all this the crazy business of the holidays. We're all trying to have a great Christmas together, but everything's pulling us in different ways.
Yeah. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
The audition. No, it was well, when I got the audition, it was nice because been a bit of a Hallmark comeback for me this year. I did a mystery before this, and then when I got the audition, I read it, and it was very funny writing. It was very comedic. The writer and director Ryan, he's great. Sometimes when we read scripts and auditions, we're like, oh, it could be written better and everything, but everything flowed the first time. And so I just loved how he was a down-to-earth father, and it wasn't a typical kind of a Christmas Hallmark romance that I usually do. This was more with the family as the center piece. Yeah.
Amazing. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
I think I I think it's more on what think. I think it just follows a family dynamic during the holidays, how busy things can be, how um, life and work can take people away from what's important at Christmas time around the family, and it's just different than what I usually do, and everybody got enough spotlight in the camera, and I mean Janelle and Maggie did a phenomenal job of heading it off, and just leading the show. It was a breath of fresh air. It was a lot of fun, and everybody's great to work with. So I think that was a bit unique about this one, just the family dynamic of it. Everybody who watches it has something they can connect with. Children, wives, husbands, and that's a bit different than some of the romances where it's maybe just more of a romance angle. But this has a little bit of everything.
Great. And do you think audiences can take a message from this movie?
Uh, yeah, I think the main message is that sometimes what you might think makes the perfect Christmas isn't. Sometimes those magical moments come in the chaos and the busyness and the unexpected, and
Great.
to just take everything that comes with a great attitude and make sure families your focus, and then everything will turn out great.
Great. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
Oh, it was a blast. It was so much fun. Maggie and Janelle and the kids, we were laughing and goofing off most of the time. We all got along great. Everybody on set did. It felt like a family shoot. We got to know each other very quickly, and everybody was lovely on set. And we're still friends after we shot this. We're all still connected and checking in with each other, and uh, we had a great time.
Amazing. And what can you tease about your character journey?
For me, for Ben, well, as I said, he's a bit of a he's trying to make some work deadlines. He's trying to do it for his family because he thinks that's what he needs to do to gets to the next level. He has a dream. He plays I play an architect, and for this firm, and my boss is a bit heavy-handed. He's quite controlling, and so my journey is how do I juggle that with what my family needs from me and what I need to do to support my family and how I can stand up to my boss in the end. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Some people have to watch tonight to find out what happens.
Yeah, of course. So, what was your favorite scene or moment while filming this movie?
Oh, my favorite scene, probably the end. There's a big kind of climax ending where I have to confront my boss and with my wife, and there's a proud moment there, and but also my children also have to confront things that they've been dealing with throughout the show, and it all comes to a head at the very end, and there's a beautiful event that happens at the end of the movie, quite magical and musical, and I think people will really enjoy it.
Sure. So, the last question about this movie and a little bonus. Can you describe with the three words this movie?
Three words. I would describe it family, magical, and love. Yeah, I'll do
Great.
that. Has a
Amazing.
little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change of subject about one of your past project.
hmm
Can you tell us a little bit about your character and your favorite memories from your time on Charmed?
Oh, and Charmed.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I really enjoyed shooting that series. It was my first series before Batwoman, and it was over all too quickly. Basically, what happened there. Um, I played a detective alongside Ellen, who was starring the first season, and I'm kind of investigating all the what's going on, and I'm a bit suspicious of the Charmed girls, and basically, I think my favorite moment was just working with her because we had most of our scenes together, and probably the one that stands out is I think it was in the first or second episode I was in, I can't remember, but we're sitting on a cop car, we're on a break, having lunch, eating a burger and fries, and we just got to do one take while the cameras just pushed in. And they actually got me a really good burger and fries from a local restaurant, and I got to eat the whole thing. So I actually had my lunch while I was filming. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, change of subject again.
hmm
This is a question I ask to all the artists I have the pleasure to talk with. What have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career and why for you?
I think the most memorable would be my very first Christmas romance movie, my lead role in Christmas Calendar. I think they called it Taste for Christmas now, with Laura Bell Bundy. I played a French baker named Gerard. I did a French accent. I had a French roommate at the time. I lived in Europe. I grew up in Europe, actually, in Budapest in Hungary, not too far from you, and then Germany at a boarding school. So I grew up in Europe, and so I had a lot of accents from my time growing up there as a child. And but I recorded my French roommate for that role, and I stole his accent for that specific role. But I think that's memorable because it was my first leading role, which kind of just launched my kind of MOW romance Hallmark career, and so that was a very memorable one. Yeah, and then the next one probably Twist of Christmas with Vanessa Lachey. That was probably a big highlight as well. Yeah.
Great. And what was your favorite memories about these two movies?
Um, yeah, I think it was. I think for for what I said in the first one, it was my first, and then uh, I think with Twist of Christmas, um, it's probably my well, that goes into one of your questions. It's my favorite, probably my favorite Christmas romance with Vanessa, because in Twist of Christmas, I met a couple of my two best friends that were best friends to this day. So Vanessa and I, we still message each other now and then, and she's been going on to great success with her NCIS and Love is Blind and everything like that.
Uh,
But for me, I met my best friend Matthew on set and Jason as well. And actually, Jason, he plays a small role. Jason, who was in Twisted Christmas, played the opposing lawyer to me. He is actually in Sugar Plummed as well.
oh,
And so it was the first time we worked together in 6 years. And so he's back and he plays a different character. And we just get to go watch the premiere tonight or this afternoon together and have those memories of meeting each other and becoming friends. So,
that's amazing.
yeah.
So, another question, a quick question. At Survival Shows, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms, as you may understand now. What is your all-time favorite?
Yeah, Twist of Christmas, like I was saying. I think Twist of Christmas, because I met my two good friends on set, um, had a blast working with David Winning, director, and it after that I just went on to more and more roles, and I'd love to get back to that again. But yeah, it was that was probably my all-time favorite.
Great.
Yeah.
So, the last question. Can you tease something about your next projects?
Um, I don't have yet. I don't know. I just auditioned for a show
Yeah,
that airs in January, but I don't know if I got it. So I can't say anything on that. But as of right now, nothing. I don't have anything on the docket. I've just planned to I finished some projects and I'm just planning to enjoy the Christmas holidays with family.
yeah.
And so I'm officially on Christmas break early, so that's
Oh,
what I'm looking forward to.
relax is good.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
family time. I'm a new uncle, so again, so I get to meet my new nephew
Oh, great.
at Christmas. Yeah,
Amazing. So, this is it. Make sure, all of you, to go to Sugar Plummed on Hallmark Channel tonight.
tonight, 8/7 Central, Hallmark Channel in America, and W Network in Canada. And is it airing in Italy and Europe too? I hope so.
Not tonight, but
Not
soon.
yet?
Soon.
Okay. Will you let me know and then I can post it for Europe?
Yeah, great.
Thanks, Deborah.
Thank you, Brandon, to join us today. It's really a pleasure.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. And
Merry Christmas.
thank you all for watching. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas, everyone.